So first things first, guys, to make your life easier, I've put some timestamps in the description box. So if you're only interested in the Betaflight footage, you can click on the timestamp for that. If you only want to see the flight, you can click on the other timestamp. So on to the video. Hello guys, welcome back to Simply FPV. As you can see, I brought my school bag, and in this video I'm going to show you some flight footage of the US65, and I'm going to share my rates with you. So enjoy. So the first thing you gotta do is connect your quadcopter to Betaflight. So put the USB in, put it in the computer, and then hit the connect button. So right now it's gonna boot. It's gonna take a little second, and here it is already. So first off, port tab. I did not change anything here. This one, leave it on, and this one you can check TBS Smart Audio over here. Leave it as is. Configuration tab. So the only thing I've changed here is the motor stop. It was turned on, I turned it off, and I also turned the idle speed up to 8. So one thing you need to check is this little receiver tab over here. I do fly flysky protocol, and I fly the 2A protocol, so as you can see here it's good, but sometimes it's not set up right, so check if it's good for you. The battery tab, a few things you need to change, basically nothing, only one thing. The battery capacity warning, just put it to 0 and that will fix all your warnings and everything. So that's what you need to do there. So my rates. These are the standard rates I use for every quadcopter. So I use it at my 5-inch, I even use it at my 2-inch, and right now I'm using it to the US65. Maybe I'm gonna change them in the future, maybe make a little bit looser or tighter, I don't know. But this is where I fly with right now. So as you can see, it's basically standard. But this is what I fly with. A receiver tab, I did not change a thing there. So this is how I set up my modes in the turnigy evolution. I have my arm switch, auxiliary 1. Angle mode is on auxiliary 2, different switch. The beeper is on auxiliary 3, the other switch in the middle. And the air mode is on auxiliary 2 again, so it's on a 3-way switch. And we have the last step of the 3-way switch. We have the flip over after crash. Basically it's turtle mode, it's the same. So that's basically it. So when you get this model, basically everything is turned on your OSD, so it's a big mess. I didn't like that, so I've turned everything off and switched on only what I like. So I like to have the cross in the middle, especially with its tiny models. I love to fly with that, so it makes it easier to shoot gaps and everything. I have the main battery voltage, the RSSI value. I also have the M draws over here, current draw, M draw. So over here I have the low voltage warnings, which basically do nothing because I've put it at 0. The name of the model, the throttle position, and the flying mode. So that's all on my OSD. And that's it for Betaflight. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. And of course, right now, let's go to the flight. So, as this video is rolling out, I'm gonna tell you my final thoughts of this quadcopter. It flies pretty well outside and inside the house. You even can do a little bit of acro with it. You can do a split S if you aim it pretty high. You can do some flips and rolls. It has turtle mode, which is pretty awesome. And it is almost it's not almost indestructible. The motors are pretty awesome, the camera is awesome, the frame is garbage. So it's a pretty nice quadcopter, but you do have to buy yourself a spare frame because you are gonna break the first one. I even broke my frame within 10 flights, but as you can see, the new frame which is on the quadcopter right now is pretty awesome, and when you have a new frame on there, it's a pretty awesome quadcopter, especially for the price, because you get a lot of things with it. You get a charger and everything. So should you buy this model? In my opinion, yes you do.